hear some words from Goldie Ghamari, member of Provincial Parliament for Carleton.
هرچی تبر زدی مرا زخم نشد جوانه شد.
هرچی تبر زدی مرا زخم نشد جوانه شد.
امسال سال خونه.
سیدعلی سرنگونه.
امسال سال خونه.
سیدعلی سرنگونه.
درود بر شما. درود بر مردم ایران. It's an honor to be here today to join you as we raise awareness about human rights abuses in Iran. For 44 years, the terrorist and illegitimate Islamic regime in Iran has held the people of Iran hostage. That's why I don't refer to them as the Islamic regime of Iran, because they are not of Iran. I call them the illegitimate and terrorist Islamic regime in Iran, because they have been holding Iranians hostage, and it's time to get rid of them. Iranians have been telling the world for 44 years about human rights abuses and violations in Iran. The Islamic regime rapes women in jails, and no one believed us until CNN did a special report on it. The Islamic regime in Iran drags women away just because they're not wearing proper mandatory hijab. And only now, because videos are coming out, the world is finally believing us. That the terrorist Islamic regime in Iran executes political prisoners. The two women who broke the story about Mahsa Amini's brutal murder and posted pictures of her while she was laying comatose in a hospital bed, they were thrown in jail by the terrorist and illegitimate Islamic regime in Iran, and they are still in jail. This is how they treat journalists and media and reporters in Iran. There is no legitimate media there. It is up to us as Iranians around the world to share the message and spread the news. And now they are gassing schoolgirls. Who does that? Which legitimate government uses chemical warfare on school-aged children? Shame on the terrorist and illegitimate Islamic regime in Iran. Shame! Shame on the terrorist mullahs for sanctioning chemical warfare against school children.
Shame!
And shame on anyone who doesn't stand up and speak out in support of human rights.
Shame!
The people of Iran are asking the world for one thing: to be their voice, to make them heard. They're asking governments all around the world to stop enabling the terrorist and illegitimate Islamic regime in Iran. Stop negotiating with them. Stop entering into deals with them. Stop selling them arms. Don't recognize them as a legitimate government. There is nothing legitimate about a fascist dictatorship.
Yeah.
We need the IRGC to be listed as a terrorist entity in Canada. We need to seize their assets, and we need to identify those people who are part of the Islamic regime and kick them out. Kick them out.
Kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out.
We have come to Canada. We have immigrated to Canada because we believe in a free and democratic society, and we are blessed to be here. We have to protect our democratic institutions from the Islamic regime in Iran. And so my message to you and to everyone else is to please spread the word, share the message, and put pressure on the federal government to list the IRGC as terrorist, because there's no other way to describe them. Thank you very much. Thank you to the organizers for arranging this very important gathering. And I have one final message. Woman, life, freedom!
Woman, life, freedom!
زن زندگی آزادی!
زن زندگی آزادی!
بدرود.